Walt's greatest hits. Walt's greatest hits. Walt Grassl.
I know, you can't believe I'm really here, especially after my work in Calgary. You're probably thinking, where does he find the time to come to this area? I'm always here for my fans. Today you're going to hear a compilation of my 5 best speeches. Toastmasters from all over the world have been asking me to put out the best of Walt. Rest easy, today is the day. Don't hang on. Be nice. Invest in yourself. Too close to call. And for you, my fans, a surprise new release. Do you remember the song from Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons where the chorus starts out, let's hang on to what we got, and concludes, hang on, hang on, hang on to what we got? Fellow Toastmasters, welcome guests, and people who want to be me. Frankie Valli may have sold millions of records, but he was wrong. Don't hang on to what you got. Time magazine called Don't Hang On. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. My best work. They cited the exquisite use of this old African proverb. Every morning in Africa, a gazelle wakes up. It knows it must run faster than the fastest lion, or it will be killed. Every morning, a lion wakes up, and it knows it must run faster than the slowest gazelle, or it will starve to death. Whether you're a lion or a gazelle, when the sun comes up, you better start running. And if you're not running, you're dead meat. Ask yourself, am I a lion or a gazelle? Either way, keep moving. Learn, change, and don't hang on to what you got. Ebony magazine called Be Nice, a pioneering story of race relations in America. It's the story of how a middle-aged African-American woman named Priscilla taught a shy young me the importance of being nice to people when you don't need something from them. An engineer came into our lab and was being overly nice to Priscilla. And then he asked her for a favor. And as soon as he left the lab, she came over to me and she said, Walt, do you know I pass by that man in the hall several times a day, and he doesn't even acknowledge me? Not a smile, not a nod, much less a hello. But when he needs a favor, all of a sudden, he's my friend. Well, be nice to me when you don't need something from me, and if you need something, just ask. I went from being a shy gazelle who walked down the hall with my head down, avoiding eye contact, to being a proud lion who walked down the hall with my head up, seeking out eye contact, greeting people, whether I knew them or not. Years later, I had to get a package shipped that afternoon. Around noon, I went down and saw the shipping clerk, who I'd only known from passing in the hall. I got immediately to the point and asked her for a favor. She said, Walt, I'm really busy, but if you get this paperwork to me by 2, we'll get this out of here by 3. It pays to be nice. The Wall Street Journal called Invest in Yourself a classic investment story set on a golf course. I golf every month with a guy named David Miller. Seemingly overnight, David got much better. I began to feel like I was a gazelle getting eaten for breakfast every Sunday morning. My first thought was, steroids. But no, David paid for private lessons. And I thought, what a waste of money. But then I remembered my boss who said that training is an investment in your people. So I got in touch with my feminine side. And I changed my mind.
You're going to pay for that.
Lessons. And the lion got fed. Maybe a little too well. USA Today calls Too Close to Call a baseball story that should be framed in the Toastmasters Hall of Fame. It's the story of how I used clear values to make easy decisions on plays that are too close to call. As a beginning umpire, I had problems with those really close plays. One particularly bad day, the Lions were eating me alive. They were calling me every name in the book, and then some. And they strung those words together in ways I didn't know you could. Because I was nice, a veteran umpire took me aside and said, "Walt, on those close plays, you can't see them, so don't try. Just do the right thing. If the play is close because a fielder messes up, then call him safe. If the play is close because the fielder makes a great play or because the runner messes up, then call him out. Bottom line, reward the good and punish the bad." From that day forward, I was like a lion. I ate up those close plays, both on the diamond and in my personal life. Now, the moment you've all been waiting for, the surprise new release. And it shows just how genius I really am. It's called We Put It All Together. Every weekend morning, I go walking at Hartwell Park. I began to pass this attractive woman over and over again. After about 6 months, I decided to ask her out on a date. She immediately said, "No. But if you need a package shipped, get it to me by 2. Her decision came so fast, it was apparent her values were clear. The decision came easy, and it wasn't even a close call. I was neither a lion nor a gazelle. I was a turtle as I went into my shell. 30 years of personal development. So whether you're a lion or a gazelle, when the sun comes up, start running. Learn, change, and don't hang on to what you got. My work here's done. I'll be signing autographs in the back.